What's up, y'all? It's your girl Toya, and I'm back with another video. So Casey got together with his family. We had Nay, Toya, and Beedy. At first, they was having like a taco night, cooking tacos. Toya said Casey is on supervision, I guess, when it comes to YouTube. And then Nay was trying to, show him the ropes, because he's still a beginner. Nay's like the big dog, so she's trying to teach her uncle how it's done. But, cute little beginner moments, funny, cute moments in the beginning. But, then they did a Q&A, and we about to get into this Q&A. Y'all feel me? So I don't even know where to start because it was a real funny Q&A. Let's start with like the funniest question. I'm going to do like certain categories, okay? So like the funniest question to me had to be that ending question just because all their reactions was, I think it was Toya's question. No, it was Casey's question. Casey ended the Q&A and the last question was who's single and who's taken, right? So here we have Nay and Casey already laughing, right? But Toya's like, so I'm taken, and Nay's just giggling, right? Then Casey's like, I'm taken, and another giggle from Nay. And then Beedy's like, I'm taken, and she's still giggling, right? So then they all look at Nay and Nay just like, and then they all just bust out laughing. And I'm like, I get it. Y'all don't got to say too much. Like, we just go sit here and, we just go watch. That's all we going to do at this point, And then Nay literally said she's taking a break from the question. And they, like, avoided the snake shot altogether. Like, no, Nay, take your shot. You didn't want to answer the question. And, I mean, to be honest, I don't need clarity, okay? I understand. I 100% understand what is it? Like, what's known don't got to be told. Whatever. It's a saying where it's like, what you know don't need to, something like that. But, like, we know. Like, the real ones know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. We know. Okay, but it was just funny. Now the sweetest question, or the question that really like hit hard, was basically like, it was Beedy's question, definitely Beedy's question. If you could change something about the past, what would it be? And Beedy said, bring, to have Rudy and Josh back. And that's me with my granddad. Even though he just died like this year, I'm like, dang, I just want my granddad back. Like, can I just have one more conversation with him? So it hit home when Beedy said to have her brothers back, because a lot of us nowadays, we don't live life with regrets. You can only live your life going forward. Why am I looking backwards for trying to change things in the past that none of us can change? But that's that. So definitely resonated with Beedy. And Casey's was just to be, he or she could have just not been a felon, basically, because y'all know he was locked up. So once again, that's understandable. And then like the most sibling question was, to be honest, like I just felt this in my soul. It was, which sibling do you get along with the most? And Toya said Beedy, because I feel like it's always the sisters. Them brothers gonna have us like just going crazy. They do it to themselves, y'all. I promise y'all. Like Beedy's like, no, because I won't argue with Toya like that. And I'm like, bro, I completely understand. Like with my sister, we might fight, we might argue. At the end of the day, we like cool, and it's never like loud, raised voices. With me and my brother, we end up arguing, we end up hitting each other with pillows. We're crazy, okay? It's all like in love, but still, he takes me to another level. Like, bro, what are you doing? Kind of stuff. But it's always the boys. Like the girls, we chilling. It's them boys. But the boys be thinking the girls got hormones. Like, nah, bro, shut up. It's not us. And then I don't know how it popped up, but Casey was basically like, yeah, they be in my comments saying I'm feminine and stuff. And honestly, I be feeling so bad for dudes because like Casey's a well-rounded dude, okay? And people just be wanting to throw titles on him. Like, how is he feminine? He's a great, funny dude. Even like his first question, because I'm gonna just go ahead and get this out there. His first question, he was like, my goals, like, what's your goals for this year? He was like, to be successful, my mind, balance, and just being a comedian. Casey's like an all-around dude. But just because he does some certain things, y'all calling this man feminine, like, I'm confused. People just throw words around too loosely nowadays. And it's like, don't come for Casey. Like, please do. It's a whole bunch of soldiers behind him. What you gonna do about it, okay? But try this and see what happened, basically, okay? And then we had Nay. Nay was second, y'all. I love Nay to death, but why did it take her 3 minutes to answer one question? 3 minutes. She spent 1 minute on each person. No, I'm just saying, but it was, I think Beedy took the longest. And between Beedy and Casey, her mama, easy, powerful. Beedy, what are you, unpredictable? No, oh no, I think she ended up using like the word reserved or whatever. But, and then Casey, I think Casey ended up getting unpredictable. But y'all, Nay took 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Mind you, the video already wasn't that long, and I was starting to get like, as soon as we got entertained, it was over. I'm like, no, come back. Mind y'all though, I asked for this video. Y'all heard me like in my last video. I might just insert the clip. I was like, I just want to see Toya and Casey link up and just be siblings. And they did that. Like, God really be answering my prayers. Like, Lord, you are good and your mercy endureth forever. But back to I was just like, really, Nay? 3 minutes, baby girl? 3. Mind y'all, they didn't even cut it out. So it's a bunch of, I'm like, y'all are so funny. And you just gotta love Nay, because she is one that will, like, the most time consuming person when it comes to like Q&As or any type of question is Nay. Like, that's why I love her. Like, yeah, don't play with her at all. What else? Okay, this question though was a little crazy because I just knew they was all gonna say Nay, but they said Toya. Who is the meanest? They had Toya coming first and Nay coming second, but they said like in different ways. Like Toya's more strict mean, and then Nay's just mean. Like if you give it to her, she gonna be mean. You know, you try to mess with her, and I know what she mean. Yeah, we all know what she mean by that. So yeah, it's like, oh, okay, like mama, like daughter, okay, period. But yeah, at the end, that was it. They wrapped it up. It's Casey trying to, you know, get his ending out. And it's Nay and Beedy cutting it. I'm like, y'all play too much. Because they really did mess up his ending. But it was just a good vibe. It was a good time. I know I enjoyed it. Let me know y'all thoughts on the video. If you haven't, go tune in. A whole bunch of videos came in today, you know. Makes me happy. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thoughts is. And y'all know about as always, I love y'all and deuces.